Lieutenant Governor Tate Reeves called an end to the legislative session on Wednesday. The legislature passed a $6 billion budget to fund state services. Fox 23's Corey Howard spoke with a local state senator about some changes the state could see.
Several state services could see more money after the legislature approved a $6 billion budget for the next fiscal year.
The big winners were the agencies dealing with our children. The Child Protection Services Agency and the Department of Human Services both received additional shares of money, and education across the board received a slight increase.
And miraculously, many state agencies did not experience major cuts, thanks to an increase in state revenue.
With that extra $55 million increase that we were able to tack on at the end of the year, really did sort of calm a lot of nerves, because a lot of people, like in years past, were anticipating maybe a year-end cut, and we were not forced to do that this year because the revenues have come in a little rosier than people had anticipated.
This increase keeps the state from raising taxes and also helps fund state services. However, the highly anticipated lottery did not pass this year's session.
Both the Speaker and the Lieutenant Governor have expressed opposition to the lottery. However, having said that, a majority of members in the House and a majority of members in the Senate have now publicly stated, either just by telling people or by actually taking votes on it in the House, that they are in support of some form of lottery. I think so then the question becomes, what type of lottery? Is it just a Mississippi-specific lottery? Is it Mississippi joining like the Powerball or some other multi-state form of the lottery?
And another question, where will the money the lottery make go towards the state's budget? However, one major law did pass banning a woman who's 15 weeks pregnant from having an abortion. Senator Finley Gay mentioned there are a couple changes he hopes the state could make the next time the legislature does meet.
Yeah, we will definitely have to revisit two main items: the education rewrite, the formula that funds public education. The other issue that I mentioned earlier is the way we fund our roads and bridge programs.
These issues could be revisited in a special session later in the year. Corey Howard in Hattiesburg, Fox 23 News.
Now, this year's budget also sets aside the required 2% of general fund revenues in the state's rainy day fund.